Coming to you now, well, obviously the opposition's role is always to look for accountability, but oftentimes, Pooja, accountability has also led to impedance of the workflow of the parliament because of the nature and perhaps the character of the political discourse which is supposed to exist in the parliament or is not supposed to exist in the parliament. What are your key expectations from this monsoon session, and why do you think it is important for this clarity to come out?
Vineet, I'll take it ahead from where Ambassador Goyal, very aptly explained that this conflicting narrative that has been said by President Trump himself. I think monsoon session would be stormy, let's face it. And it's all because the whole opposition, every political party was with government when Operation Sindoor was launched. They were continuously demanding. They said there's no if and buts, there are no conditions attached. They're continuously demanding that Prime Minister Modi himself attend the all-party meeting or the government convenes a special session. There have been Trump going on to not just say once or twice, 24 times he has said that he has raised a carrot stick of trade and asked India and Pakistan to stop the war. Why doesn't our External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar ji raise this ahead with the US? That you cannot go on saying the same thing. It's an insult to our armed forces. It's an insult to every 140 crore Indians that we take pride in India, in Operation Sindoor. Also, it's not just how the government has handled it. There has been no accountability. Let's face it. Accountability and abdication of responsibility and not taking accountability has been the hallmark of this government. 87 days have passed since Pahalgam terror attack and none of the perpetrators have been booked to justice. None. They came at free will. They caused bloodshed, cold-blooded murder, and they just went out. LG Sinha just few days back said, I am taking responsibility. Who are you to take responsibility? Why hasn't, and it's not just Pahalgam attack, from January 2025 till July, we are at 20th July 2025, there have been 90 deaths related to terror. There's not been head raised in Home Ministry. At the wake of an India-Pakistan conflict, which we were in a war-like situation, we were not questioning. But when will this government start taking responsibility? When will this government start being accountable to not just 26 terrorists, but also the losses that
Pooja, what about Operation Sindoor? Don't you think there was a befitting response to this terror attack? Should you give the government credit for that?
Operation Sindoor was a brilliant tactical and strategic military exercise which was derailed by our diplomatic failure. We sent delegations all across the country, but not even one of the country, explicitly named Pakistan as somebody who perpetrates terror. Nobody came out with a statement condemning Pakistan for the Pahalgam terror. Funding from IMF, World Bank, Pakistan is signing a big ticket deal with Russia. China was giving up.
What are you saying? So, Pooja, what you're saying is that the foreign policy failed here, but the military strategic endeavor was a successful, and that is separate from the government. Is that what you're saying?
Exactly.
Okay. That's a very strong point you have made.